Slurped up, my G. So a cool thing I always do is use my bass line that I've made on a drop, for example, to write parts of the intro. So, for example, I've got this part of the bass line here. This is my main kind of bass line, and I've bounced it out into a fresh file, fresh channel. I'm going to put it before the drop, and then we're going to process this to make kind of like an effect to get us to have a nice transition into the drop. So first, we're going to use mostly free plugins. There's a couple of paid ones, but you can use alternatives easy. Free Supermassive Valhalla. So I've got the forward reverb preset, and I've just taken the EQ settings to about here, 5,000 and almost, right at the bottom with the low end. Kind of making it into a big drone. It's sort of clipping because it's really loud, but what I'm going to put on next is a tape plugin, which is the OCS 45, which is free. And I've actually gone for a preset on here, which is called Rainy Tape. And I love using tape. I've been making loads of lo-fi recently, and I've been using loads of tape stuff for that because it just gives you that old school feeling. You know, it gives you that low quality, nice, like old school nostalgic sound. So that's sort of taken the volume down as well. So now it's not clipping anymore. Next, I'm going to filter it to add movement. I'm just doing a low pass filter with Filter Freak. You can use any auto filter. I just find the Filter Freak one always sounds the best. Just done like a quarter note filter pattern with a low pass. Just to give those kind of, give it a bit more of a tail again, I've reverbed it once more. And this is with the convolution reverb, the Kilohertz one. And I've gone for the Baptist Nashville, which is one I really like. And it's about 30%. So it pushes it a bit further into the background. And because I'm going over into the drop, I'm going to have this really long reverb and delay on the sound. So now I've bounced that out into another fresh file with all the effects on. And this one doesn't have too much work done. The idea was just so I could cut the file just before the drop. So I've cut the file there. There's a little fade out. There's quite a long fade in. And then I've just put a couple of things on just to make it have a slightly longer little tail at the end. And it's a 15% reverb and a tiny little dual delay as well. So just giving it like a touch more of a longer tail for the transition. And now when you play it together, we've made a really cool kind of bass build-up effect sound that you can fit in your build-up for your transition, along with a whole heap of other sounds, of course. But that's going to tie in nicely to your bass line. And you don't have to repeat the exact same formula. You can process it in any way you want with any plugin. But I love to do this a lot, is when I write my bass line first, I'll use that to create some kind of cool effects to go for the intro. So hopefully that helps you, my G's. Much love, take care, have a wonderful day!